Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a bit of a change of scenery. I'm currently in Leicester, so my whole setup is a bit different today. I've got my little mini tripod that I can take wherever. I don't have a mirror behind the camera, which is a bit annoying, but I've got this thing from Primark. It's pretty good, man. So as the title says, I'm going to do a primer review. Basically I'm going to do some check-ins throughout the day. I also have a night out tonight, which is why there's going to be a bit of a get ready with me too. So let's have a look at our primer, shall we? Today we're going to use the E.L.F. Mineral-Infused Face Primer. I've had good reviews from it. It tends to be a more mattifying primer, which I'm not used to. I try to do a hydrating primer because I have quite dry skin. But to review this, I have a load of oilatum on, just to combat any dryness because I don't want my skin to be bad. So I kind of like the bottle. Simple, clear. Hopefully it does what it says on the tin. Yeah, it's kind of cute. I'm going to put one pump on, see how far this goes. Well, it spreads really well. It feels really nice as well. It's quite a velvety feel to it, which is good. It was about what? I want to say about £8, which is fantastic for a budget buy if this actually works really well. I tend to let that sit for a bit because primers need to set. It's really strange filming in a new place, especially because we're on DMU campus. There's literally a shop just below us which loads of people tend to go to. It's busy, there's loads of people coming past. Gotta have the window open because lighting and stuff. It just feels really strange. It's nice for people watching, I will give you that. So I can see that it's mattified me a fair bit. Again, I do have loads of cream on. It actually looks really nice just even without any makeup on. Just having this, so it might be like a everyday if you don't really want to wear like loads of makeup. So I've let it set in for a couple of minutes. It still feels really lovely on my skin. Doesn't feel too drying or anything, which is what I was worried about with a mattifying primer. Yeah, there's no irritation for me either because I'm allergic to everything. So now I'm going to continue doing my makeup, see how it is after the makeup's applied, see how it reacts with my foundation. It's not an E.L.F. foundation, so it's not one that they've specifically wanted to go together. Sometimes some primers can react a bit strangely with different foundations if it's not the same brand. So I find that's a good indicator of a good primer, is if it actually transfers over to different foundations. So again, I'm using my Beautifully Matte foundation from number 7. I find it's not very drying, which is amazing. That did very well. It looks quite nice so far. I feel like when I go out tonight, I'm going to think everyone's like 12. I mean, I am only 24, which isn't that old, to be fair. Like, I've done all the partying and stuff, and even then I wasn't amazingly into it. So next, E.L.F. Camo Concealer. If you saw my review on Instagram, I like the concealer, but if my skin's bad, it's the worst thing. But I actually really like it. So I'm trying to use pretty much the same base stuff that I used in my last Get Ready With Me because, like, that's how you can check whether this one product makes a difference with anything. There's other beauty people who just go, oh yeah, I've got this to try. Oh, but actually I want to try this as well, and like try and keep things the same so you can actually tell the difference. And what also really annoys me, like, I am on a budget. I have no money coming in. I'm struggling, you know? Like, it's lovely to watch other YouTubers do like amazing extravagant like buys and stuff and review them. That's fantastic, that's great, but no matter how amazing it is, unless I don't know, I'm a multi-millionaire, then I'm not gonna buy it. It also annoys me because, like, right, I want to like maybe do some vlogs, show doing some like really cool stuff, I don't have the money to go do really cool stuff. I don't really go out to start off with anyway. So my pores are there, I can see them. Far away it looks kind of cute. Because I know all of my imperfections, and so I know what I'm looking for, whereas you guys, you're a bit further back, and I'm hoping it looks nice. So, contour the same way that I did before. I know that I said that I'd use like a darker concealer to do contouring if I'm like going out, special event, whatever. Can I be bothered? No. Do I want to today? No. So it's not gonna happen. So, bronzer. Regular, same as before. My camera just shut itself off. So I'm hoping you didn't actually miss anything. I've done blush. I did my life hack, which is using your powder brush and using that to help blend out your mistakes, especially blush mistakes, because it can, it'll have some powder left on, so it'll actually help blend it better and make the colour a bit less intense, so hack. As I was saying, I'm going to be doing my brows with this new brow pencil that I got. Brow This Way by Rimmel in blonde. I've used it a couple of times and it's pretty good, especially I can't really be bothered to like use a brush, squeeze out my little tube of brow gel. Sometimes it's a pain in the arse, especially good for travelling. But you know, there's so much noise going on. Because it's not a brush, I've got to have like a slightly different technique with the actual filling in. Next week is a quick spoiler. Gonna be doing a get ready with me but Halloween version. So I have a party next Saturday, which is going to be fun, but because I'm not at home, I can't bring everything that I would need for like a big SFX thing, so it's more a make-up-y thing. Bit sad that I haven't managed to do my more advanced SFX look that I've been working on, and I don't have any other way to get back apart from train, which I've already got a massive suitcase. I don't have any more space for my spec stuff, so kind of had to compromise a bit. Oh, I forgot to do highlighter. How did I forget to do highlighter? You know when your mind just goes blank? What am I doing here? Alright, I'm gonna have to take a quick break because it's too noisy and I just want a break. Finally. So, the noise has lessened a bit. Where am I? Right, so, eyes. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do for my eyes, to be honest. But I think I'm just gonna wing it. Primer the eyes. This was the NYX primer. I also have an E.L.F one that I quite like. But I feel like a white base is good for like a brighter or more, what's the word? A more striking eye look. Bold, that's the one, that's what I'm looking for. I tend to use a white bony colour. We've discussed this before. I'm going to use one that I got in, so it was a Make Your Own primer palette. I don't have the 9 that you're meant to have. I have 6 in there currently. So I got like a whitey-ish colour. And I find that the Make Your Own palette was actually more pigmented than some of the other ones. Especially the shimmers. So I have the Find Your Fire palette from Primark. And it's good. I like all of the matte shades, but the shimmer shades, they come up on my finger fine. But if I'm using a brush, they just do not want to work. Right, what am I going to use? So Find Your Fire, I'm going to use the colour Vibrant, which is this one here. It's kind of like a peachy-ish colour. Just that along the face as a transition colour. Doesn't have to be like extremely bold or anything. Getting ready to go to a Calvary. and I'm hungry. It's 1:10 at the moment and I've not had food yet, which is bad. It would be kind of cute just to wear this on a normal day instead of the brown if I so choose. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with this orange colour, Wild. It's very orange. So basically just do what I did before. I find that orange is really good for blue eyes. It makes blue eyes really pop. I actually think I'm gonna put some just to like the outer half of the lid. Right, next I'm gonna go in with this burnt orange shade, which is called Simmer. Just thought that would be good for darkening the crease a little bit. I might mix that with a little bit of brown too, just to give it a bit more. I feel like I'm being so disconnected with the camera and with you guys, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna go in with the dark brown from the top palette that I tend to use and darken the outer corners again. Right, now we're gonna do a cut crease. I'm not gonna do it the whole way along, I'm just gonna do about half, so basically to meet where the orange stops on the lid. Oh, I think that's the eyeshadow finally done. Now to do some liner. I'm doing a little wing with the Epic Ink liner from NYX, which is the best liner I've ever used. It doesn't budge and it's cheap enough for me to actually be able to buy. It's the best line I've ever done because I don't have anything to properly lean on. But what I am going to do is smoke it a little bit just to hide those imperfections. So I've just done a quick nude lip gloss. We're going to eat, so not much point in doing much else with the lips. It's 25 to 2 at the moment, so once I've been out, been in the cold weather and stuff, see how it fares, check in throughout the night as well. At the moment I think it looks quite cute, there's no cracking or anything, looks pretty matte, does the job. Okay, first check-in, it's about 5 o'clock and just gonna have a quick look at what's going on. So I can see our pores a bit more now and there is some stuff coming off my nose. It's generally okay, but seeing as it's only been what, a couple of hours, it's not holding up great. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. Hey guys, I'm off to the gym. It's about what, 9 o'clock I think? Face doesn't look too bad. It's not the best it's ever looked after some primer. It could be because I've been in and out of clothes. I don't think it's faring up very well. Hi again. So it's now 11:30. The makeup still looks pretty good. It was starting to worry me earlier in the day, but it's actually staying on really well. I've been to the gym, so I've sweat a bit. Cry from anxiety, which is great, but it stayed on really well. Check in later. So I was editing and I realised that I haven't done any final thoughts. I actually really like this primer. So it didn't react funny with my foundation, which of course isn't part of the E.L.F brand. I will say that I did put more foundation on than I usually would, just because I had to make sure it lasted throughout the day and the night. Of course I was looking a lot closer, so I saw my pores a lot more. Loads of people actually commented on my skin and said that it looked amazing, which is what you want really. It actually made my skin look better than it normally would with just foundation or with another primer. It made my makeup sweat proof, which is amazing. Went to the gym, I know that I sweat, but I didn't get the line that I usually get if I work out with makeup on. It actually still looked just as good when I was taking my makeup off at the end of the night, so cannot rave enough. If there are any products that you'd like me to try or that you could recommend, that would be amazing. Leave it down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole shebang. Follow me on Instagram, which is @EmiBaselli. The link's down below, or if you want to get the spelling right and search for yourself, then it's at the end of the video. Hope you like this video and I'll see you next week. Bye!